In the ethereal realm of Nyctos, a realm cloaked in perpetual darkness, stood an ancient edifice of dread. This decrepit manor, draped in a veil of foreboding, whispered tales of a malevolent being known as the man inside the wall. Throughout the land, whispers of his existence stirred fear and trepidation. Evelyn, a fearless seeker of the unknown, ventured into the heart of the darkness, determined to unveil the secrets of the enigmatic entity. With unwavering resolve, she crossed the threshold of the ominous mansion. The cobweb-laden corridors stretched before her, bathed in an otherworldly luminescence that sent chills down her spine. As Evelyn delved deeper into the labyrinthine hallways, the architecture twisted and warped, disorienting her senses. The floorboards groaned beneath her every step, echoing with a haunting resonance. Phantasmal shadows danced along the walls, their eerie movements casting an ethereal ballet of terror. Within the inky abyss, a chilling whisper echoed through the corridors, playing with Evelyn's fragile psyche. She stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed behind an intricately woven tapestry, its entrance obscured by an ornate sconce. Driven by curiosity, she resolved to uncover the mysteries that lay within. Evelyn hesitated for a fleeting moment, her heartbeat reverberating through her being, before summoning the courage to push the heavy oaken doors open. The chamber within seemed frozen in time, an unsettling tableau adorned with ancient relics and arcane manuscripts. The air grew heavy with the scent of aged parchment as she cautiously stepped into the room's somber embrace. Amidst the shelves veiled in cobwebs, she discovered a weathered tome, its pages aged to a sepia hue by the passage of time. The cryptic words inscribed within wove a sinister narrative of a man named Victorious Blackwood, whose insatiable quest for forbidden knowledge had led to his transformation into the vessel of a maleficent entity, forever imprisoned within the very fabric of the mansion's walls. As Evelyn's eyes traversed the mystic passages, an unspoken terror gripped her soul. The pale moonlight filtered through a cracked stained-glass window, casting ghostly shadows upon her face. A sense of impending doom washed over her as the tome hinted at an awakening, an impending reckoning. Nightfall draped Nyctos in an impenetrable shroud of Stygian darkness, enveloping the land in an atmosphere of macabre menace. Evelyn's obsession intensified, propelling her towards a fateful confrontation with the man inside the wall. Armed with a talisman rumored to shield against spectral malevolence, she delved deeper into the recesses of the mansion. The walls whispered arcane secrets known only to the damned, their secrets seeping into Evelyn's consciousness. Her heart quickened as she discovered a concealed chamber nestled beneath a winding staircase, where the tome had hinted at a portal leading to the man's accursed domain. With trembling hands, she placed the talisman upon an ancient sigil etched into the chamber's stone floor. The air crackled with otherworldly energy, and the sigil ignited in a coruscation of spectral flames. The chamber quaked as a portal materialized, beckoning Evelyn into the abyss. Evelyn's heart thundered in her chest as she took a resolute step forward, her spirit unyielding. The portal swallowed her whole, plunging her into a realm of perpetual gloom where twisted shadows writhed and phantasmal whispers slithered like serpents of the damned. The man inside the wall materialized before Evelyn, his spectral form racked with ancient torment. Maleficent eyes blazed with an infernal intensity, boring into the very depths of her soul. She sensed his insatiable hunger, an insidious desire for freedom that resonated through the bleakness. Summoning the dwindling embers of her courage, Evelyn spoke words of defiance, challenging the malevolent entity before her. The air crackled with a potent tension as their voices clashed, a symphony of ethereal power and dread. Within the shadows, Evelyn realized that her weapon against the man inside the wall lay not in physicality, but in unraveling the tapestry of his tormented past. In a desperate gambit to quell his relentless pursuit, she delved into the depths of her own lexicon, weaving tales of his suffering, betrayal, and unyielding torment. The man's spectral form convulsed, his ethereal visage flickering like a dying flame. Suppressed memories surged forth, invoking a maelstrom of anguish that surpassed the very boundaries of mortality. Evelyn's words became a clarion call of truth, unraveling the malevolence that bound him. As the final syllables of her narrative reverberated through the nether realm, the man inside the wall dissipated into a wisp of ethereal smoke. The portal sealed shut, imprisoning the horrors of Nikto's haunted mansion once more, leaving Evelyn alone with the weight of her triumph. Evelyn emerged from the mansion, forever changed by the horrors she had witnessed. Niktos breathed a collective sigh of relief, liberated from the malevolent presence that had plagued it for untold eons. Yet, the legend of the man inside the wall would forever permeate the annals of Niktos' history. Whispers of his torment echoed through the labyrinthine streets, a chilling reminder of the delicate veil between the realms of the living and the ethereal. And so, Evelyn's tale became an enduring testament to the indomitable human spirit, capable of vanquishing even the most abysmal horrors that lurk in the shadows, a harbinger of the eternal struggle between light and darkness, and a beacon of hope for those who dare to traverse the boundaries of the unknown. Evelyn emerged from the depths of the haunted mansion, her spirit still trembling with the echoes of her harrowing journey. As she stepped out into the moonlit night, a pervasive aura of unease lingered in the air, as if the malevolent presence of the man inside the wall had not been fully extinguished. Whispers swept through the town, spreading tales of Evelyn's confrontation with the enigmatic entity. Some saw her as a hero, while others regarded her with trepidation, fearing the residual darkness that clung to her soul. Determined to bring peace to Niktos, Evelyn resolved to delve even deeper into the mysteries that surrounded the man inside the wall. Guided by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Evelyn sought the counsel of an aged sage who resided on the outskirts of town. The sage, known as Celius, possessed a deep understanding of the arcane and the occult. He revealed to Evelyn a long-forgotten legend, an ancient incantation that, if performed correctly, could banish the man inside the wall forever. Under the guidance of Celius, Evelyn embarked on a perilous quest to acquire the necessary ingredients for the incantation. She traversed treacherous forests, scaling treacherous peaks, and delving into forbidden catacombs in search of rare herbs, enchanted relics, and the blood of a celestial creature. Each step brought Evelyn closer to unlocking the secrets of the incantation. Night and day blurred together as she toiled tirelessly, her hands stained with the remnants of forgotten rituals. The people of Niktos watched in awe and fear as she labored, unsure of the consequences her actions might unleash. Finally, after months of arduous preparation, Evelyn stood at the precipice of the final stage, the night of the ritual. The town of Niktos fell into a hushed silence as she stepped into the heart of the mansion once more, surrounded by a circle of flickering candles and ancient symbols inscribed on the floor. As the moon reached its zenith, Evelyn began to chant the ancient incantation. The words resonated with power, reverberating through the very foundation of the mansion. The air crackled with arcane energy, and the walls seemed to pulse with a sinister life of their own. As the incantation reached its crescendo, a tremor coursed through the mansion, rattling the windows and shaking the floor beneath Evelyn's feet. The barrier between worlds wavered, and a vortex materialized before her, an abyssal gateway to the realm of the man inside the wall. A chilling wind rushed through the chamber, extinguishing the candles one by one. Shadows coalesced into a solid form, and the man inside the wall emerged from the depths of the darkness, his spectral visage contorted with rage and despair. Evelyn stood her ground, her eyes meeting those of the man inside the wall. She could feel the weight of his malevolence pressing upon her, threatening to consume her very essence. But she held on to the flickering flame of her resolve, knowing that the fate of Nyktos rested on her shoulders. In a clash of wills, Evelyn unleashed a barrage of words imbued with ancient power. Each syllable struck at the core of the man's existence, unraveling the dark tapestry that had bound him for eons. But the man fought back, his ethereal form twisting and writhing with an otherworldly strength. The battle waged on, the chamber filled with a symphony of arcane incantations and resounding echoes. Evelyn's words became a beacon of hope, piercing the veil of the man's torment and exposing the vulnerability at his core. As Evelyn's words reached their zenith, a blinding burst of light erupted from within her, engulfing the chamber in a radiant glow. The man inside the wall let out a final, agonized wail before dissipating into nothingness, his malevolence finally extinguished. Nyktos was bathed in the newfound serenity, as if a weight had been lifted from its weary soul. The townspeople rejoiced, their hearts filled with gratitude for Evelyn's courage and determination. They celebrated her victory, the echoes of her triumph resonating through the land. Evelyn, weary but content, knew that the tale of the man inside the wall would be forever etched in the annals of Nyktos. His legacy would serve as a reminder of the indomitable human spirit, the boundless potential for both darkness and light that dwells within every soul. As she left the haunted mansion behind, Evelyn carried with her the lessons learned from her arduous journey. She knew that the quest for knowledge and the pursuit of truth were not without their perils, but she also understood the power of resilience, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the capacity for redemption. And so, the legend of the man inside the wall transformed from a tale of terror into one of triumph, a testament to the transformative power of the human spirit and the eternal battle between the forces of darkness and the resilience of the light. Despite the victory over the man inside the wall, a haunting presence remained in Nyktos. Whispers still echoed through the town, lingering reminders of the malevolent entity that had once terrorized its inhabitants. Evelyn couldn't shake the feeling that the darkness was not entirely eradicated. Driven by a persistent curiosity, Evelyn sought answers from the remnants of ancient tomes and cryptic scrolls. She discovered a forgotten prophecy that spoke of an ancestral relic, a key to sealing away the remnants of the man's malevolence forever. Her search led her to the desolate ruins of an ancient temple, hidden deep within the heart of the Nyktos forest. Within its crumbling walls, she uncovered a sacred artifact known as the Shard of Redemption. The artifact shimmered with a faint, ethereal light, pulsating with untapped power. With the shard in her possession, Evelyn knew her journey was not yet over. She understood that the true test lay in harnessing its potential and confronting the residual darkness that still clung to the land. Armed with the Shard of Redemption, Evelyn returned to Nyktos, prepared to face the lingering shadows head-on. The townspeople rallied around her, their faith in her unwavering. Together, they embarked on a collective mission to purify the land and exorcise the remnants of the man inside the wall. Evelyn led a solemn procession through the streets of Nyktos, carrying the shard as a beacon of hope. As they reached the site where the mansion once stood, they formed a protective circle, invoking ancient incantations to draw forth the remaining malevolence. The air crackled with an oppressive energy as darkness coalesced, manifesting in twisted, spectral forms. The townspeople stood firm, their voices blending in a symphony of resolve and defiance. Evelyn channeled the shard's power, directing it towards the lingering shadows, willing the land to be cleansed. The remnants of the man inside the wall surged forth, their spectral forms swirling in a macabre dance. Evelyn's heart raced as she confronted the collective malevolence, her eyes blazing with determination. She unleashed the shard's power, a radiant wave of light pulsating from her being. The residual darkness recoiled, its ethereal essence quivering in the face of Evelyn's unwavering resolve. She weaved intricate patterns with the shard, each movement imbued with purpose and intention. The light pierced through the shadows, unraveling their twisted forms. The battle raged on, darkness and light locked in an eternal struggle. The townspeople lent their voices to Evelyn's, their collective will adding strength to her cause. They refused to surrender to the remnants of the man's malevolence, united in their quest for redemption and peace. Evelyn's efforts intensified, her connection with the shard growing stronger. She channeled its energy, guiding it towards the remnants of the darkness that stubbornly clung to the land. The light expanded, enveloping the shadows in a celestial embrace. With one final surge of power, Evelyn unleashed a burst of blinding radiance. The remnants of the man inside the wall dissolved into fragments of ethereal mist, dissipated by the cleansing light. Nyktos bathed in the pure glow, a realm reborn. Silence descended upon the land, broken only by the jubilant cries of the townspeople. Their faces were illuminated with relief and gratitude, their collective burden lifted. The town of Nyktos stood as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, forever marked by its triumph over darkness. Evelyn, adorned with the glow of victory, knew that the tale of the man inside the wall had reached its conclusion. The shadows had been banished, and peace had been restored to Nyktos. Her journey had transformed not only the land but also herself, leaving an indelible mark on her spirit. As the townspeople celebrated their newfound tranquility, they would forever remember the courage and resilience of Evelyn. Her name would become synonymous with hope and triumph, a beacon of light in the face of darkness. And so, the story of the man inside the wall became a legendary tale, a cautionary reminder of the dangers that lurk in the depths of the unknown and the enduring power of humanity to conquer even the most nightmarish of nightmares.